What is going on, you guys? Thanks so much for joining our little live broadcast today. As you can tell by the title of the live broadcast, it's going to be a store and channel review episode. What this means is basically I'm going to go through the live chat here, and we're going to talk to you guys in the live chat, get your eBay store names, your YouTube channel names, and just check them out. I'll give you my extremely unprofessional opinion about what you could possibly do to make it better. And I want to reiterate how unprofessional my opinion is. Whether or not you want to listen to what I have to say or want me to review your store, this is all just for entertainment purposes only. And again, I have no idea what I'm doing. Shout out to a couple guys in the chat already, or a couple people in the chat. Got to be inclusive of all genders. Here, Joey Bada 22 is the very first person in the chat today. He says, "Let's go." My man Josh, just wanted to thank you for everything, man. You've helped me so much to get where I'm at. Couldn't thank you enough. Bicep emoji. Joey Bada, thanks, man. You are just a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I really appreciate you. Try Flippers, That Flipping Family, Phoenix Flippers, Rico's Adventures. Rico, you're going to be the first eBay store review today. My man Rico has been wanting me to do a review of his eBay store for 10 years now, it feels like. So we're going to do Rico's store first. Also, I want to mention that you don't have to super chat or pay me anything to do these store reviews. But if you do want to send me a super chat, I do want to give those people what's the priority, I guess. So you don't have to pay anything. It's totally for free. But if you want to send a super chat, I'll try to bump you up in line for that, just to show appreciation. That's pretty much the best way to do it. And I'll try to do, like, if we do get some super chats, I'll do one super chat, then one person that didn't super chat just wants me to do it, and go back and forth as a way to not only do people that pay for it. SE Thrifted Treasures, C's Tech, DLJ from PA, Berto the Noob, camel emojis. Look at there. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday. I never know what day it is anymore. Does it even matter? Who cares? Flips Finds Fun. What's up, man? Nikki T. Wheeler, Froggy Flips. How's it going? Awesome. A lot of you guys here tonight. 66 people watching already. 19 thumbs ups. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for the support in yesterday's video. With subscribers, I think I'm like 88. Yeah, I was 169 subscribers away from 30,000 yesterday, and now I'm like 88 away. So getting really close. Gonna have to do something really fun. I'd love to get to 30,000 before May. So we have tomorrow's the last day of the month. If we can hit 30, if I can get another 89 subscribers before tomorrow at midnight, it's perfect. The perfect thing that could ever happen. There's probably going to be a Netflix documentary about it. So if you're watching this right now and you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the like button while you're at it, since you're there anyway, and I'd greatly appreciate it. Okay, I think we're all caught up in the chat here. So Rico in the chat, if you could drop your, at least I don't know if you've done it yet, but if you could drop your eBay store name, I will take a look at it over here and see what I can tell you. Again, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Also, the last time I tried to do a live stream like this, I lost power because we were in a tornado watch thing. And now it's super windy again, and we are under a severe thunderstorm watch. So I just like to live life on the edge. What can I say? Are we back to trick shots in this one at Phoenix Flippers? Probably not. Probably not going to do any trick shots in this video. DLJ from PA, my eBay store is pretty sad, but I'd love a YouTube review. I'll be happy to jump over there. I'm trying to see if Rico, if anybody sees Rico's Rico Adventures. Okay, let's try that. Okay, blah 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 blah. www.ebay.com/USR/ what do you say? Rico's Adventures. Let's try that one. The user ID I entered was not found. Let's make sure. Charles and Kimberly, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, Rico Adventures. Maybe I wasn't supposed to put in an S. Rico love. Rico Adventures. Okay, this looks like it. So let me add my screen here. Share screen. Screen 2. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Cool. Rico, is this you? Rico Adventures, 35 feedback, 100% positive feedback, a bunch of video games, stuff like that. Is that correct? Pretty sure it is. I just want to make sure. Let's just go for it. First of all, Xbox 360 Halo 4, one of the best video games for Xbox 360, in my humble opinion. Again, not a professional, just my opinion. Looks like a lot of video games. Okay, so you have 43 items for sale. Let's see all your items. That Xbox One white wireless, no controller, empty box only with manuals. Insert 1708. You know, I was always surprised that people could sell like empty boxes for stuff, but these things sell all the time. I probably need to keep my boxes from stuff like this. So interesting. I mean, this probably will sell, but by the time you spend the shipping, and I get it, the buyer's going to pay shipping. I don't know. It doesn't seem worth it to me, but again, that's just my opinion. A lot of video games listed, boxes only. I think somebody's been dumpster diving at the GameStop. What do you guys think? I'm pretty sure. I don't know where else you'd get so many empty boxes from. Also, I don't know why I think you would have a better chance of selling the boxes individually rather than a lot of 12. So instead of, this is just me, I would probably remove this listing and then just make this listing a quantity of 13. So like this one in this listing plus the 12 from this listing. Because I think it's much more likely that somebody would buy one empty box rather than 12. I don't know why somebody would need 12 plus $25 in shipping. So obviously it would take a lot longer to sell all of them that way, but I think overall it would sell better. Okay, just checking. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, just making sure. All right. Normally, under normal circumstances, I would say listing individual video games for like $2, $3, $4 a piece plus shipping is not something that I would recommend. However, given that we're in this current situation, I think individual video games are selling better now than they ever have. I have a few in my death pile now that I'm probably gonna list soon. Again, nothing crazy. Like I've got Halo 5 for Xbox One. I bought this on eBay. I think it was like $5.49 plus shipping or something like that. I paid less than $10 for this, and I downloaded it on my console. So now I don't need the disc anymore. So I can probably resell this for $4 or $5 plus shipping, or maybe $9.99 free shipping or so. And it'll probably sell because right now video games are selling. But again, normally before all this stuff happened, I probably wouldn't recommend selling individual video games. Dumbbell weights, 30 pounds each, 2 of them 60 pounds total, $180 plus shipping. That's awesome. If you can get this amount of money for these dumbbells, more power to you, man. I don't think it's price gouging at all. I just think it's crazy that somebody would pay $260 for 2 30-pound dumbbells. It's absolute, like, I'd rather just not work out at that point, in that they're not even adjustable. I guess you could take those 2 things off. But I've seen a lot of people lately have tons of luck selling dumbbells. So awesome. Good for you, man. Let's see. Just checking on the chat here. Patricia Lucero, love your dog. Thank you so much. He loves you too. Cases. You can empty video game cases too. Hey, Josh. Oh, huh. Interesting. I'm assuming people buy empty boxes so they can resell the item and like get more money for it, but I'm not 100% sure. That Flipping Family, $4.99 super chat. I'll hit you with a super chat. Shaffy5 is the store name. Cool. I'll get to you in just a sec. Let me write these down before I forget. not forget, but before the chat removes it, Schaffy. God, this pen. Schaffy 5. Cool. Okay. Game cases. Okay, cool. All right, so let's look at the rest of the stuff. Bath and Body Works candles, $44.99 plus shipping. These must be like discontinued or something. That's fine. The picture on these shoes and this look a little dark to me personally. The shoes for one look like you just have one source of light coming from like one side. And anytime you only have one source of light, you're gonna get those harsh shadows on your product photos like that. So I would recommend having at least 2 sources of light on your product photos coming from each side, like front, left, front, right. Honestly, 3 if you can. Have one over the top, one from left, one from right, and you'll have super professional looking photos. Some weights, $18 free shipping for 2 2-pound weights. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, some chalk. I mean, I'm not seeing anything that like, I mean, it looks like a normal eBay store, you know, nothing fantastic. I'm not going to say it's the best store ever, but I'm not seeing anything that's standing out. I mean, honest, just better light on some of your pictures. Your titles are okay. Some of your titles are a little short. I'd probably do my best to maximize the characters in your titles. You have 80 characters, so I think what was the there was one short one I saw earlier. Power quality troubleshooting videotape. I'd probably add some more stuff to that, especially if it's a $45 plus shipping VHS tape. I'd probably want to know more about it in the title rather than just power quality troubleshooting videotape. I don't even know what that's about. Maybe because I'm ignorant to that subject, but for a videotape of that value, apparently I would have a better picture and a more detailed title. Yeah, man, just elongate those titles a little bit, get some more light on those pictures, and you should be good to go pretty shortly. So Rico, thanks, man. I appreciate you always being here, and you super chatted me before in like 3 different live streams for that store review, so I really appreciate it. Very exotic. Okay, let's go back here. All right, so we got that. Just trying to catch up, make sure I'm not losing anything in the chat here. Okay. All right, so let me go back. Let's do the let's do that other one. eBay.com USR/SCHAFFYFIVE. I guess I didn't type that in correctly. SCHAFFY. I don't know. Did I not type it in? Was this eBay or YouTube? Maybe it was. I'm pretty sure it said store. Let me go back. Sorry, guys. I really need an assistant to help me. SCHAFFY 5 is the store name. Okay, so that flipping family, I have typed it in correctly, and it says it's not popping up. So I'm not sure. Look, I'll even share my screen again. I don't know if you can see that, but SCHAFFYFIVE. That looks like it, and it says the ID was not found. So I'm so sorry. What am I doing wrong? Somebody tell me. Grimes finds he refused to review my Craigslist accounts. What are you selling on Craigslist, man? Ronnie D says you can download the app for eBay photos to get white backing on all photos. Yes, you can. It doesn't work super well on shadows. Like sometimes it'll cut out like if you use a white background with low lighting, it won't do a good job because it'll leave some of the shadows and stuff. It's hard to get a tough edge. It's almost better to use a non-white background with an item versus a white background that's poorly lit, at least from what I've seen and tried. Oh, yeah, Mountain Man Treasures. Excited for you coming on the live Monday. Josh, Harry Tornado, going to be a great chat, I know. So, yeah, I'll be on Mountain Man Treasures live chat on his channel Monday. I don't remember the time, but I'll be over there. Go subscribe. Check it out. Rico's Adventures, $2 super chat. Thanks, man. My pleasure. Flips Finds Funds. Josh sent a $5 super chat. Would love a review of my store and or YouTube. Both are Flips Finds Fun. So let's look at the store first since we're here. The Chaffee 5. Let me know what I'm doing wrong, and we'll take a look at yours too. Flips. Oh, capitalized, but that's okay. So this one popped up. Flips Finds Funds. I like your picture. That's one thing I've said in a recent live chat that I needed to add a photo to my eBay profile, and I haven't done that yet. So I need to get on that. I think having a photo on your eBay profile, even if it's something, it's not an actual picture of you, just something there, makes it look a lot better. 66 positive, 0 neutral, 0 negative. Awesome. Video game lots. See, that's usually how I would recommend selling video games, in lots, especially if it's just basic titles like, was that Shrek 2 and Fantastic Four or something for original Xbox? Yeah, just if you've got a bunch of like random low value video games, I would normally recommend just putting them in similar lots and selling them that way. Let's see all the items here. It is teapot. Okay, that picture looks a little out of focus to me, but maybe it's just my eyeballs. I don't know, but it looks a little out of focus. It also looks like most of your pictures are in this like rectangle format, which is usually what your phone defaults to. So probably these were taken on a phone, like 16:9 mode. I would recommend shooting your pictures in a square mode, just to avoid these like white lines on the side. You don't have to, but it just looks better generally. Like that. So you use like this, the background you're using is the same as like Craigslist Hunter. He's got like the solid white, which usually looks fine. But you can see on this picture, when you try to make it solid white, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but you can still see the seams a little bit. So if you don't want to see the seams and you want that solid white background, I would recommend using some photo paper, which is what I use. It's basically a big long sheet of white paper that, like, instead of harsh folds in it, it just kind of drapes down. So you can, there's no seams to remove. You can also remove these in an app called Touch Retouch. I think it's like $1.99. And if you've got lines or wrinkles or anything like that that you want to get rid of, that app works wonderfully for that. So I'd highly recommend that. This one looks good. No seams in that one. Dale Jr. Budweiser diecast car inside Budweiser canvas was worn but not opened. Okay, that's cool. Again, the picture, I would maybe switch to square mode. You can see, because you have this whole area here for the picture, but when you take it in rectangular mode, it's just not, you're not utilizing the space off to the sides. So it's just, if you take a square mode, you can just take a square picture just like this, and you could have the actual beer can take up more of that available real estate in your photos, and it would just look like a better listing. And I think it would be more likely to sell. Your hat pictures are looking pretty good. Solar power lot of 12 dancing seasonal holiday bobblehead figurines. I like this title. I like that you're lotting all of these together. I've seen some people that'll have, just little tchotchke stuff like this, selling them one at a time, like one per listing. And stuff like that's just not going to sell one at a time, maybe unless you have a really rare one. So the fact that you're selling 12 all together at once, and your title's good, I think that's awesome. Window Magic, a lot of hats. So yeah, I would just look at, and maybe some of these new pictures are like, this is square mode. Well, I don't know, maybe because the I don't know. I would just, again, it's a preference thing. You don't have to do this, but I would probably switch to square mode and either go with a solid white background or a different color background. Like if you use a white background with poor lighting or you don't edit it, it's going to come out like this gray color, which is just kind of, you know. I'd rather have like a wooden background or, you know, something fun. Like unless it's solid white like this, I don't personally like it. Some of my pictures probably look like that, but as of right now, I try to take all my pictures with a solid white background or a wooden background, just to avoid that gray, like dingy gray look. All right, so let's go to YouTube. Flips finds fun. Right. Okay, this is it. Subscribed, of course. Hit the bell. So I like your thumbnails. Your thumbnails are good. Nice and eye-catching, not too much writing. The best find ever. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I started watching this one earlier. Turn the volume up. So excited to get this. Cool intro. Cool intro. I like it. A little glitchy. Very modern. Masterpiece. Something that people, sorry if I'm pausing it on a weird spot of your face, but whenever you do what sold videos, I think it's important. A lot of newer content creators, when they're filming themselves and they want to do screenshots, they forget that they need to step to the side. Like you would need to film like this, so you have room over off to the side to put your screenshots. When I first started, I would just film in the middle, and then I would only have like, you know, I'd be right in the middle, so I wouldn't have room on either side to put a full screenshot. So then I would have to crop it and make the video smaller. So just if you want to film a video like a what sold video and you want to do screenshots, just you have to make that conscious decision to step off to the side of your camera frame a little bit and make sure you're filming, still looking at the lens, but you still have all this area over here to put these screenshots like you did here. So I like that. So cool deal, man. Your channel's cool. I don't see anything wrong with it. It's just, you just got to keep going. it's a huge race, man. Okay. Got the Float Sounds Funds, Rico's Adventures, Founded Future. Oh, hey, how's it going? $3.99 super chat. Peep Mine, Crick Camp 78. I need to change the name. Is that your eBay store? I think I talked to you in the past about you starting a YouTube channel, but I don't know if you've actually started it or not. The wind is crazy today. Yeah, for sure. Is there a $2.99 super chat? Vista Giraffe, $5.99 super chat. Hey, Josh, can you do a channel review for me? Name is Vista Giraffe. Sure. We'll do Vista Giraffe, and then I'll do somebody that has not done a super chat just to even it out a little bit. Vista. Is it? It's 2 word. Giraffe. Okay, add to the screen here. Giraffe Gang. Cool logo. I like that. Is this like a gaming channel? Is this right? I'll still review it. It doesn't have to be reselling. I like gaming channels. Oh, Crimes Fines. If you can make it to my premiere at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll try to get you to 30K. I think we can. You're a solid dude and channel. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You're also a very solid dude. Extremely solid. Thick. Dense. Like bread. I'm just kidding. That was slightly an Office reference for those for those of you. Okay, Vista Giraffe is a gaming channel. Sure, why not? It'll probably be super quick though, just to keep it, sort of related. So Minecraft gaming. Okay, so the fact that you have 139 subscribers and this video 2 weeks ago has 3,300 views is pretty good. It is super hard to get views and subscribers in a gaming channel. So if this is for fun, yeah, go all out. I love your banner. Banner's cool. I'll go ahead and subscribe. Why not? But as far as like building an audience and making money with YouTube, it's super hard to do that in a gaming channel. So I would not expect to make any money from this, but you never know. So that was a stream. Let's check out one of these real fast. Give you a like.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft video on the channel. Today we're doing sweaty pants. Yeah, boy. Yeah, whatever. And today we're going to be playing party games.
Cool. So it's a basic video game channel. So I like it. I dig it. I like your thumbnails. Your thumbnails are good. But again, it's tough. It's tough to grow. So just keep going. Do it for fun. If one video takes off, go for it. I think to be a successful gamer, you need to be super outgoing, super energetic. Do something different. I wish I knew exactly how many Minecraft video game channels there were, because if I had a nickel for every Minecraft video game channel on YouTube, I could retire. I'm sure of it. So good luck. Good luck to you. All right, so let's take this down here. Okay, so found a feature. That's the Crew Camp 78 is your eBay store. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to manage everything. 0F07 would love a store review. User ID Ed. Okay. Thanks for super chat. Traveling Salvation $4.99 super chat. Hey Josh, would you view our channel? Traveling Salvation. Okay. All right. Let me go back to Founded Future. USR/CrickCamp78. CrickCamp 78. Add to the stream here. Okay, cool. Wow, look at that feedback. Great. Let's look at your feedback. That's a bunch of A's. Cool. Good. Positive feedback. Great customer. Thank you. Great shirt. Excellent eBayer. Thanks. Great keychain. Cool. Okay. So yeah, I would say to add a picture to your profile. Again, I don't want to be a hypocrite. I also don't have a picture on my profile, but I know that's something I need to do. It just makes people think you're more trustworthy, I guess, if they have a face to put behind. And you don't have to do your face, like I said earlier. Just anything there just makes it seem like you're more of an established eBayer. Items for sale. Okay, Vineyard Vines t-shirt. Cool. Okay, so fashion, shoes. So these may be older listings, because like this picture is really good. Like that's like the perfect eBay picture, like solid white background, like a nice flat lay photo. It's perfect. Like that's perfect. Whereas this picture of these shoes, it just looks a little like there's harsh shadows on this side of it. So it looks like there's only one source of light. It looks kind of like you're using natural light for this one, which isn't bad. Hustle at Home Mom uses natural light for most of her photos. But you've got to do it at like a certain part of the day to make sure there's no shadows. My shoes, I learned from Rally Roots, at least back in the day. If you can look at my shoe listings, I do like a close up of one and the other one like in the back. Kind of, it's hard to explain. Just go look at my eBay store later. Shoes are tough to photograph. And once you find a system that works, like this is a really good picture of a shoe. This picture of shoes is much better than this picture of shoes. So that's why I'm assuming that this is a much older listing than this. but yeah, like solid white background. I don't know if you're doing that in editing or if you're using the eBay edit tool, but either way, both of these pictures here look great. This is a picture. Mannequin still has that like gray background, but it doesn't look bad. You know, it's just, it doesn't look bad. I kind of like it. Solid white background on that. That looks awesome. Again, I think these are probably an older pair of shoes in your store. This is like a perfect example of like it. This side of your photo is much more brighter than this side. So that would be, I'm assuming that's an older listing, and that's probably you used one source of light for that one, or either like one side of the room had a window and the other one didn't, which is why you get these like dark corners or whatever, which again isn't bad. I'm just giving you my opinion. So yeah, I'm thinking, I think you signed up for the Rally Roots mentor program, if I remember talking to you correctly. So it looks like you've Rico, stop sending me super chats, man. I appreciate it. Bye, Josh. Thank you. Gotta go. Rico, peace out, brother. Have a great night. Stay safe. Go get some dinner. Found a feature, no editing, raw photo. Oh, wow. That's awesome. It must mean you have really good lighting then. So I think you're like the listings that have subpar photos are probably just older listings. Like you figured it out now. Like, so I think you're good to go. Oh, I remember seeing this on Instagram. I think this is a really cool vintage Tommy Hilfiger athletics Mandarin collar button up long sleeve XL. I like that. Let me look at this. $42.97. I think that's a good price. Definitely a cool Tommy piece. For sure. Cool Tommy piece. I like it. I do I do tape measures in my listings as well, so people know exactly what the measurements are. But yeah, I think you're selling cool stuff: shoes, clothing, a couple hard goods. I like it. Probably, I'll give your store a B plus, whereas I give my own store like a C minus. So it's pretty good. So better than average, slightly better than average. Not the best store I've ever seen. Fair? Is that fair? I think it's fair. Okay, let me go back up. Let me find somebody that asked first and is not super chat. Okay. Okay, is that Philippine family username might be Schaffner _5. Okay. Let's go ebay.com/USR/Schaffner. Schaffner how do you do _5? Shaffy 5. That looks right. Okay, let's take a look here. Ooh, one neutral feedback. Let's look at your feedback. Yes, you had one, and then the last. Where is it? I want to see it. I want to see why they gave you neutral feedback. Oh, USPS shipping is off track now, but was able to finally see tracking. I love when people give us neutral feedback over something that, one, wasn't our fault, and two, was resolved. They're like, oh, the shipping tracking information was off, but it's fine now. Neutral feedback. I need to make a whole video just like reviewing bad feedback. Like people that say, great transaction, perfect item, negative feedback. Oh, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. Okay, let's go back. Visit store. Let's see your store. You got a banner. You got the pictures. Sweet. Love it. Featured items. Sidewalk chalk. I have this same sidewalk chalk in my death pile. I have not listed it yet. Fisher Price stuff. Ooh, I sold that. I haven't sold it yet. I have that same puzzle and a lot of 3. You have all the same stuff as me. Got a puzzle. Only one left. Cards. You're selling cool stuff. Star Wars puzzle. Look at there. I like these book pictures. Those are nice. This picture could probably be a little bit better. I've learned that if you have pictures like long items, like say you have like a puzzle that's like one of those panoramic puzzles, that's like long and rectangular, instead of trying to take a picture like horizontally and then make it really small to fit in the square image. Sometimes if I have that long stuff, I'll turn it sideways. Like that's what I do with golf clubs and baseball bats. Like instead of, trying to get it all sideways and make it really small, I'll turn it like at a 45-degree angle. And so I can get the square image of the baseball bat as large as it possibly can be on eBay. And again, that's just dealing with those long rectangular items. $74. Wait, where'd it go? $74 for two 10-pound weights. That's crazy. You can just go cut down. I'm not calling you crazy for charging that much. I'm calling you crazy because people buy it for that much. You can just go cut down wood in the forest and lift that for free. 8 pounds, $60. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Anger on that microwave cleaning thing. Get a pool? Huh. $296 free shipping. That will be interesting because that pool is probably super, super heavy, I would imagine. Especially if you leave the water in it. I'm just kidding. I mean, your pictures are good. I mean, some pictures are better than others. Like these hat pictures are kind of dark and dingy. I was going to say maybe you retake the pictures, but it's not really worth it. Somebody will buy it eventually. I like that one. That North Carolina fish hat. So yeah, I'm sure. I bet it's the same with the other store we just looked at. Like your less than perfect pictures are probably just older, or you got in a really hurry listing stuff one day. So I don't see anything bad. I mean, I'd give this store an A-. I like the banner. I like the picture. Most of your pictures are pretty good. Titles look fine. A-. Let's go with that. All right, let me go back and look at the. All right, let me check the chat. Was a super chat there? Charles and Kimberly, $2. Appreciate you both. Thanks for what you do. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh wait, well that was okay. That's old. Okay, let me scroll down. Rico, Berto the noob, $5 super chat. Just a thank you for all you do. Thank you, Berto. I appreciate it. Bob buys. I should look at your neutral negative feedback. I'm interested. I'm very interested. Is your eBay store Bob buys? B0BBY. I'm just typing that in. Okay, no, it's not. What's your eBay store name? Marissa Paquigny? Marissa Paquigny says, my dad is literally your biggest fan. Can you review his store? Poppin Some Tags on eBay. Yes, let me write that down. Poppin Some Tags. Biggest fan, huh? Until somebody sends me an Instagram DM showing me that they have a hairy tornado tattoo on their body, I'm not going to believe anybody that they're my biggest fan. Please do not go tattoo anything on your body that has anything to do with me. Just full disclosure. That Flipping Family says those are older listings. Yeah. Generally, if you're looking at somebody's eBay store and like some of their pictures are not as good as others, that means that the pictures definitely haven't gotten worse. Like I don't know any reseller that gets worse at their job over time. So generally that just means they're older listings. Heroin Bob. Okay. USR. How do you spell heroin? Heroin B0B. Spell it right? I probably didn't spell it right. Am I reviewing YouTube channels? Traveling Salvation. Yes, I saw yours earlier. Traveling Salvation. I'll do yours in just a second. Bob. Where did Bob go? Oh, that Flipping Family sent me another $2.99 super chat. Thank you. Appreciate that. Guys, I'm so sorry. I really need a second person to help me here. It's so hard to keep up with everything. Heroin. That's what it says. Heroin Bob. Maybe is it just Bob? This must be it. No. Regular Heroin Bob doesn't have any neutral or negative feedback. Or maybe I was spelling heroin wrong. Yeah, I was spelling heroin wrong. Heroin is not a word that I spell very often. Hero. INEB0B. Let's try this one. There we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Heroin Bob. eBay page, 99.2% positive feedback. Oh, you got a negative feedback. Okay, cool pics. All right, let's go look at your feedback here. Okay, great. Good feedback. Good feedback. Good. Oh, this is a nice scarf, but only acetate, not as described. Cashmink vintage scarf. So apparently you said it was a mixture of acetate and something else, and it was only acetate. How dare you? I want to see the, how do you, can I click this one? Oh, okay. Well, let's go to, that was the only, okay, let's go to the negative. Poorly made. Seller doesn't pay return shipping, even if it's garbage. Mechanics wear race tech work mechanic apron, black shop garage, new old stock. So generally with new old stock, I mean, it's new. You can't control like the quality of what it's made. And also they don't know how to spell poorly. Seller doesn't pay return shipping, even if it's garbage. Well, you shouldn't have bought it if it says buyer pays return shipping. So yeah, I get it. I get it. That's frustrating. That's the only negative feedback you got. I mean, it's not frustrating that you've only had one feedback, but that's a frustrating feedback. All right, let's go back to, let's do traveling salvation. Is that it? Blue. I'm a terrible typer. Is that right? I don't think that's right because you are not Neil Diamond. Is that? All right, let me just take this off while we look at this here. Traveling salvation. I don't know. I typed that into YouTube and Neil Diamond came up. So I don't know. I don't know. Let's do Poppin Some Tags on eBay for my biggest fan. Man, I really, really need an assistant. Is it Poppin Some Tags. Whoops. I added a D. Okay, Poppin Some Tags is not working. Is there a G in popping? I wish you could. I wish there's a way. Nothing is working. Popping some tags. None of that is working. Is there underscores or something? I'm so sorry. Real Talk Mentor 199 Super Chat. Can you check my store? I will try to get to it. I've already been going for 45 minutes. Oh my gosh. It's getting hot in here, man. Why? What is this? Why is stuff stuck to me? It's because I'm sweaty. Buy a mod on Fiverr. I need somebody here, like physically with me to look up stuff. Poppin Some Tags. That's what that's what I did. Look, I'll show you. eBay. Poppin, ebay.com/USR/ Poppin, Poppinsometag's. Poppin Some Tags. Will it matter that I capitalize it? Should I capitalize? I don't think that matters. Poppin Some Tags. No. It ain't working. I don't know. Is it will store? I need usernames. What is your eBay username? Not the store name. Page doesn't exist. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I will gladly look at your store if you give me your eBay username. Z-Man Flips, they should be able to paste the direct link. Yeah. I mean, if you could send me a link, that would be awesome. I just don't know if they'll show up in the chat. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to look. Just trying to look here. Trying to keep track of everything. I had my Bang Cherry Blade Lemonade today, sent to me by that viewer yesterday. It was delicious. Mary Deathy Deals. Anybody know if The Office reruns are on Netflix? Yes, currently they are, but I think they're leaving the first of next year or something like that. Bolo for you guys. If you're ever at a thrift store, if you ever go back to a thrift store ever in your life, and you find the Office DVD sets, buy them, because people are going to want to watch The Office forever, and it's leaving Netflix next year. It's going to like NBC's own streaming service, some garbage that, you know, it's like only people that watched Game of Thrones had HBO Go, and after that people stopped. So I think the price in the market on Office complete sets, DVD sets, is going to increase tremendously once it leaves Netflix. All right, let me go back down. Okay, I can add it, but I can't click it. God, this is just annoying. Store, Poppin Some Tags. That's what I did. This is annoying. Okay. Poppin Some Tags. I like that you have a banner, but it looks like you took this same picture and put it as your banner and then like just squished it down. So it just doesn't look very good. I'd probably just take this down or make another one that's the actual correct dimensions, I guess. This just, and it's the same picture, just smushed. It doesn't really look very good, but at least you have one. 100% positive feedback. 53 things for sale. Pictures look pretty good. Mostly solid white backgrounds, a little bit of color and stuff in the corner, but you know, if you're still listing good stuff, it'll sell. OGO backpack, $27 free shipping. Sounds about right. Some water filters. Stain Master, Steve Madden. Virginia Tech Hokies books. $15 boots, not books. $15 plus $20 shipping. This is something that it's probably not going to sell now, but as long as college football season takes off, it'll probably sell in like August. So, and in August, you can get way more than $15 plus $20 shipping. And I don't think it's going to cost $20 to ship those. So I don't know. I'd probably end this listing and relist today at like $39.99 plus calculated shipping and do like a 3-pound priority mail rate. And I think those will sell again in August, like when nobody's thinking about college football season right now. So I doubt those will sell. And Virginia Tech is kind of a, you know, They're not the biggest team ever. Stuff like that is like when I see it in thrift stores. Like I found this pair of Nike cleats one time. They were super big. They're like a men's 14 or 15, but they were almost brand new. But they were for Mizzou. They were like Nike white cleats, but they had like the little Mizzou tiger on the tongue, and like the insole said like, Missouri, whatever the college is called. And I was like, that's not a huge school, and this is a really specific size. Like the chances somebody on eBay looking for a size 15 Nike football cleat with Missouri Tigers on it. It's just not. It wasn't. I didn't buy it. Basically, I think they were like $6.50. I still didn't buy them because I just thought that wasn't going to flip. So I don't know. School stuff with school stuff on it. It limits your market too much for me, at least. Brian Paven. I think it's Brian Paven. I think I've talked to you before. $5 super chat. Josh, I spoke with you a few months ago on the phone. Yeah, I did speak with you a few months ago on the phone. Glad to see you almost at 30,000. I'm on that shift at the fire department today, listing stuff between calls. Brian, thanks for your service, man. I appreciate that. Brian is a firefighter / reseller. And I appreciate the kind words, man. Thank you so much. Stay safe and go put out those fires. Do you know, fun fact, putting out fires is actually a very small part of being a firefighter. Most of the time, they just do other things that does not involve fighting fires. Fires are actually kind of rare. I used to work at a home insurance company, and like out of all the claims we had, like fire is pretty rare. It happens, but not as much as you'd think. Poppin Some Tags. Josephine Wall puzzles. Josephine Wall puzzles are pretty good. I don't know if that's new or not, but I thought that was a Nintendo Switch for a second. I was getting excited. So yeah, it just looks like, your pictures look fine, your titles look fun. I would maybe look at selling higher end items. A lot of your items are just pretty cheap, I guess, which is fine. A lot of my items are pretty cheap. But generally, if you want to make more money on eBay, selling higher priced items is the way to go. So yeah, I would change the banner and maybe look at listing some higher priced items. But the pictures and titles and everything looks pretty good. Pretty good. So let me take this off of here. Okay, it's hard to. Simply Dana. Hey, how's it going? Bob says it says 100% acrylic. So he just lied. It said it was acetate or whatever that thing is. Yeah, people crazy, man. People crazy. So I had a return. I found a commercial coffee maker, like a coffee maker they'd have at like a diner, like really tall, brand new in the box at Goodwill for like $25, like right before quarantine. Listed my sat in my death pile for about a month or so, and then I listed it, and it sold pretty quickly. I listed it for $250, and I accepted an offer of like I think they paid like $135 plus shipping. They were all in about $200 even. This was pretty big, and it went all the way to California. And it arrived, and they said it had a crack in the base, and he sent me a picture of it, and like the base of it, I guess it was just a shipping thing. Like the base had a crack in it. I was like, well, does it still work? And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay, well, I offered him a partial refund of $50. Like, he's like, because he told me, he's like, hey, the base has a crack. I need a full refund, and you need to send me a label so I can return this. I'm like, I'm not going to send you a $200 refund and pay another $50 for you to send a cracked coffee maker back to me. So I offered him a $50 refund. He said no. And luckily I had buyer pays returns on there. I was like, I'll give you a full refund if you pay to return it to me. And he said he wasn't going to do that either. So he opened up a return request through eBay. Obviously they said that he could return it. He would just have to pay for it. And he refused. So now he opened up a return request through PayPal, and they are currently deliberating. So we'll see. But I know one thing, I ain't giving nobody nothing until I get that broken coffee maker back. and I'm not paying to have it shipped, so they can figure it out. But it's really frustrating. I'm like, it works, man. It's just a crack. And here's like half your money back, you know? I think I did increase my, on PayPal, I had to offer like a partial refund, and I offered like $80. Again, he only paid like 100, I think it was 129 for it. So I offered him $80 refund. So it's frustrating. And what most frustrating is that all $200 has been frozen for the last like month while everything is under deliberation. So it's kind of like I already refunded him anyway, because I can't use that money. Oh man. Okay. I think I'm caught up on the chat here. Is Traveling Salvation still here? I didn't see it. Hey, Joey Bada Bing. Thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Coronavirus. Look out. Let's see. Something just popped up here. Corby Shields, $5 super chat. You helped me buy puzzles to flip. Also found 21 Guitar Heroes to flip at $12 each. Thank you. That is a lot of Guitar Heroes, man. Where did you find all those? But puzzles were selling super well up until like 2 weeks ago. So hopefully you got most of them flipped and out the door. And Guitar Hero stuff sells all the time, especially right now, but all the time. So great pickups. I had somebody comment on the video and say that a couple of videos ago, and he said that he saw, picking up puzzles was a good idea. He said he bought like 108 puzzles or something. Like he went to the store and bought like all the puzzles, like over 100 puzzles, sold them all. He said he had never sold on eBay before. Just started eBay thing and listed all these puzzles, sold them all for $3,800 in a week. And I was like, I don't believe you at all. Not even a little bit, but awesome. Great job. Corby has 7 left. That's awesome, man. You jumped off that train at the perfect time. That's how I felt with my dumbbells. I thought I was going to be stuck with those, man. Triple digits. Okay, let's do a YouTube. All right, I'm not going back in the chat anymore. You can start now. The chat is refreshed. Whoever wants me to look at their YouTube channel, let me know your YouTube name, and I'll look at it. Again, not going back in the chat. It's too confusing. 600 MacBook, 3 months finally get settled. Yeah, Z-Man Flips had a return like that for MacBook. Yeah, that's why I don't. C's Tech. Let's go look at C's Tech. I'm assuming it's a tech channel. But you were the first. C's Tech, is this it? I'll subscribe. Now you have 16 subscribers. Unboxing, testing, eBay buys. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So the first thing I would say is that you probably need to work on thumbnails and your titles, honestly, because the titles like unboxing and testing eBay buys episode 1 part 2, I probably wouldn't put episode 1 part 2 or part 3 or anything in the titles. I mean, you can. I just wouldn't. It just seems like everything's clustered together. It seems like what you're doing is buying used electronics. Again, I haven't seen the video. I don't know. It seems like what you're doing is buying used electronics on eBay and unboxing them on YouTube videos, which is a cool idea. And I think that could get views if given the right title and right thumbnail. So instead of unboxing and testing eBay buys, episode 1, part 2, maybe something like, I spent $500 on a mystery box of used electronics on eBay. You'll never guess what I found. And then your thumbnail is your face pointing at a box, and then there's an arrow pointing at the box, and there's a red circle on the box, and people will never know what you found on the eBay mystery box until they click on your video. Just something to be more YouTubey. This seems more like a you just documenting your stuff rather than trying to entice people to watch. Again, that's just my opinion. I don't know anything. So hopefully that helps. Let's look at one of them here.
Today's Friday. This box just came in.
So if that box arrived at your house with that huge gash in it and it's electronics, I'd be worried. Also, they use the board game box, which is a flat rate box. I know a lot of YouTubers will tell you that you can ship Guitar Hero guitars in these boxes, but you can't. The board game box are flat rate, and it's like $19.99 or something crazy expensive. I'm pretty sure it's just cheaper to ship board games priority than using this box, unless they're super heavy. I've literally never used this box for anything, but it is a flat rate box. You can't alter it in any way. You can't tape two of them together. It is a flat rate. Just FYI.
Let's see what we got. Fortunately, it has a rip at the bottom here. It's a rip.
Cool shirt. I like your shirt. Jaguars and Flamingos. That's awesome. I'd also look at getting some sort of external microphone. Like your audio isn't great. It's kind of echoey. It sounds like you're, just using the onboard microphone on your phone or something like that, which isn't bad. I mean, your new YouTube channel is totally fine. But investing in an external microphone, even if it's just one that plugs into your cell phone, would make your content increase in quality by like 10 times.
So I think we'll just start here. Got the plastic bag.
One thing I would do too is generally unboxing videos work better if people watching your videos can see your facial expressions while you're unboxing stuff. So the best ones, like really professional unboxing channels, will have like the desk set out with the camera on front, and then they'll take the box out. They'll show, like, they'll talk while they're opening it, and then look at this yellow keyboard. That's disgusting, I think it's an interesting thing what you're doing, like buying used stuff on eBay, maybe buying it to flip. I'm not 100% sure. But it's interesting content, but again, you have to put it in the right form to make it easily digestible for the viewer. So I would external microphone, film your face while you're unboxing stuff, maybe get a wider angle lens to clip on your phone or whatever camera you're using. And I think that would just those two changes would increase the quality of your videos a lot.
Gentler ways to do this, but those clips are really good.
Yeah. I want to see your face, man. I want to know what you look like. Sick bracelet, but I want to see what you look like. I want to see your face while you're, digging around in getting whatever that thing is taken apart, College Picker, Eric, he goes by the College Picker on Instagram and YouTube. He does like Instagram stories where he'll buy like broken Xboxes at pawn shops for $30, and he'll take them together, take them apart, like in his Instagram story, like showing you. He actually doesn't show his face a lot of the times, but he should. But it's Instagram story, so it's tough to do that. But he'll, take it apart and be like, oh, it's just this part, and he'll show it to you, and then the next week he'll buy something on eBay to fix it, and then he'll fix it and sell it on Facebook Marketplace for $200. So it's cool to see the whole process, like showing people like, oh, I bought this broken thing on eBay. I took it apart. Here's what was wrong with it. I bought the part on eBay for $3, and then I fixed it and sold it on eBay for $75. So it's very interesting. You're onto something here with the content. You just got to work on your presentations. I would recommend getting a book called YouTube Secrets by Sean Cannell and Benji Travis. Read that. It's a pretty short book, not too hard, and it gives you a ton of good tips about how to present yourself on camera and just be more engaging with your audience. Again, the content is great. I love it. I don't know any other resellers, that are doing this. There's tech channels that do this, but very few resellers buy used electronics that are broken, take them apart, fix them, whatever, flip them. So I love it. I'll give you a like on this video. Like. I'm also going to turn on all notifications because I want to see your next video. Cool deal, bro. All right, let me look at the chat here. Joey, how do I ship golf bags? I don't know, man. I don't know. C6, I use a Nikon Z6. I don't know what camera that is, but if it has an external mic jack, I would use one. Most cameras, if they have a built-in microphone, they're not very good. I have the Canon M50 right here. It has a built-in microphone, and it sucks. It's so bad. This is like a $600 camera, and the onboard microphone is terrible. So anytime I film with that, I use an external microphone, and it's not expensive. You can get like a lav mic, one that you plug into your camera, and then it clips on your shirt. You can get one of those on Amazon for like $20, and it will sound so much better. Not my treasures. Show your face. So you prefer not to show your face? That's fine. I mean, if you just want to be more of an educational channel, I guess that's fine. But if you want to get an audience, and have YouTube be an actual source of income for you, you'd probably have to show your face at some point. It's all right, man. Look at me. Ugly people thrive on YouTube all the time. Feel like there's flat boxes, large one on the bottom. The boxes I use for Guitar Heroes are, I think it's the 1097 and 1095, and I just tape them both together. Yeah, generally, if you don't show your face on YouTube, it's just there's something about it, like subliminally, like people just don't trust you. They don't become friends with you. YouTube is basically like being in a relationship with somebody in real life. Like if you meet somebody in real life, and it's just their voice and their hands, you're not going to open up and become friends with them on there. So YouTube is basically the same way. It's one-sided. Like all of you guys feel like, we're friends, even though I've only met a few of you, but it's still, you feel, a lot of you message me on Instagram and say, hey, I feel like we're just hanging out with you and your videos. That's awesome. And that's what I try to do. But that's because you see my face and we have one-sided conversations and I respond to you guys in chat and stuff. So it feels like we're sitting together. And if you don't see my face, hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to look at my torso. It's not as bonding, I feel like we bond during my videos. Can I whistle? Yeah. And I can also whistle with my fingers, but that's for survival purposes only because it's super loud. Carissa, wait, you don't think we're friends? We are friends. We are all friends, but it's still, I saw a guy, I saw him recently and he recognized me from YouTube. And it's fun. Like I love meeting people that recognize me, but it's one-sided. Like it's like if you see me in public, you know a ton about me. But if I see you in public, I don't even know what you guys look like, So it's interesting. It's a very interesting situation. But it's not bad. Vista Giraffe. How much for you to shout out my page? Well, I already showed your page to all 140 people watching. So everybody go subscribe to Vista Giraffe's Minecraft video game channel. And Vista Giraffe, that will be $500. My PayPal is linked in the video description. Savvy Benz, how often do I see people that know me? Maybe like once every 2 weeks. When thrift stores were open, once every 2 weeks or so. I had that one day where I saw like 4 people. It was crazy. Carissa PZ, do I remember thrift stores? I do. My thrift stores are actually open. I'm not going to say if I am or am not going to them. But yeah, I do remember thrift stores and I miss them. I will say that it's been a while since I've been to the bins, and it's gonna be a while until I go back to the bins because the bins were gross before, and now I'm like, it ain't even worth it, dog. It's gonna be a no from me. Traveling Salvation, that is super disappointing. It's like meeting Batman when you're a kid and then him telling you to beat it, kid. I would never say somebody to beat it. I just don't know you. it's like all these kids. I don't want to compare myself to Batman. It's just like you guys know me. You guys know me and like what I do for a living and my wife and my dog and stuff, but I don't know you. I don't know anything about you. So I'm not saying I don't want to talk to you. I just don't have anything else to talk about other than myself. Andy, have I ever found a pair of poopy pants in the rack? I don't know what that means, but no, I've never found poopy pants anywhere. Xavier, why do you want me to whistle so much? I don't know, man. I don't slow to fastest. I don't know what that means. Emily Conway, where am I sourcing nowadays? I'm going to keep that private. Facebook Marketplace, Walmart, retail arbitrage. Mostly. I'm Harry Tornado in Batman voice. I'm Harry Tornado in Batman voice. Where's Mose? He's sleeping. That's all he does. He's taking quarantine real hard. Are shoes the easiest thing to find? Probably. Second only to clothing. Clothing is the easiest thing to find in thrift stores. Shoes is the second easiest. And shoes are way easier to list and clean than clothing. So that's why I like shoes so much. Traveling Salvation, there's a miscommunication. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Traveling Salvation. That's your name, Maybe I was spelling traveling wrong. Let me look at this. I don't know how to spell. Traveling Salvation. There we go. Okay, let's look at Traveling Salvation's Facebook page here. Okay, 22 subscribers, 5 videos. Well, now you got 23 subscribers. Hit the bell. Let's look here. Traveling Salvation, travel by sell. It looks, I mean, I like the banner, just your portions are off a little bit. The bottom of travel by sell is cut off. So I'd probably just squeeze that in a little bit, make that look a little bit better. Also, this font is kind of hard to read. Like if I didn't already see that your name was Traveling Salvation, I'd be like, what is that? Travel? I don't know. Maybe it's just because I have a hard time reading cursive. I don't know. Excuse me. Awesome Tallulah RV trip that eBay paid for. Cool. Road, how we make money to RV. Let's take a look at this one.
Hey guys,
Can you guys hear this?
like we said in our last video, we're going to show you guys exactly how we finance our travel since we redid our RV. If you hadn't seen our last videos, go back and take a look at it. We'll put one in the description box or at the end of the video. So yeah, since this channel is going to be...
It sounds like you're from New York. I'm kidding. Definitely a Southern boy.
Traveling and reselling. We're going to show you guys pretty much a bird's eye view of our life. So if you've ever wondered how you can travel full time and pay for it on the road, you've come to the right place. Stay tuned.
I have wondered.
So
Was that an intro? That was super fast.
right place. Stay tuned.
Yeah, okay, so I would make your intro a lot longer because if you blink, you miss it. So I'd just make it a little bit longer.
The last time we could, it actually wasn't an antique store. It's more of a kind of from the outside, it's one of those roadside junk stores with the faded kids toys.
I feel like I've been to this thrift store. Where are you guys from? Does it say? Athens, Georgia. Okay, I have not been to that thrift store. But yeah, man, that's cool. I like it. I like your thumbnails. I like the little bars on the side. Those are cool. The only thing about it is that this little black timestamp is always going to be in this bottom right-hand corner. So if some of your words here are getting cut off, so just make sure that nothing important is getting cut off here. But yeah, subscribe. Everybody go check it out. Traveling Salvation. I'm curious. RV on the road, eBay reselling. I like it. I would say you need to have like a theme to your channel, I guess. Like if your channel is about reselling, but then you got like an RV renovation, you got an honest review, road microphone, So I don't know. Like starting out, you'd want most of your videos to be like, about one thing, like traveling and RV and reselling. Like, so I guess that's appropriate. I don't know. But overall, cool channel. I like it. All right. Stealing that. Okay. Got everything. Josh, can you turn on the mic on a GoPro 8? I don't know. I don't have a GoPro 8. Probably not. Live trick shot? No. I'm done with trick shots for today. Hours per day reselling? Minimal. Right now, very minimal. I listed one thing today. I listed a hypoallergenic teddy bear for $12 plus shipping. So I guess you could say things are going pretty good right now. Listings by Audrey, $5 super chat. I would love your opinion. Thanks for the great videos. Listings by Audrey O. I guess that's your eBay store. Let's take a look. Listings by Audrey O. Is not coming up. That is not. Listings by Audrey O. That's what I put. Listings by Audrey O. Audrey, can you send me like a link or something? Because it's not coming up. I'm so sorry. C's Tech, no need for the super chat, man. My pleasure. Have a great night. Everyone add me on TikTok, M. Conway. Please, everyone go add Emily Conway on TikTok. Add me on TikTok while you're at it. Hairy Tornado. Is eBay or YouTube more fun? YouTube is way more fun than eBay. Well, if you don't make money with YouTube, then eBay is more fun. But if you can do YouTube and make money, then YouTube's way more fun. But again, it's part of it's just your personal opinion. Me personally, I enjoy YouTube more than eBay. Try maybe listings by Audrey. Listings. I don't see that one either. I don't. But Audrey, I'm probably gonna call it a night because I've got to go make dinner. But I'm gonna write listings by Audrey down here, and my next live video, whenever that is, I don't know, next week maybe, who knows, whenever the world opens back up, I will do your eBay store review so we can get that taken care of. But thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the super chats. You guys are nice. I think I got all the super chats. I think I got all of them taken care of. Did I miss any? I don't. Corby, I think I got everybody. Pretty sure. I appreciate it. Again, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do so. I'm super close to 30,000 subscribers, 29.94, whatever it is. So we're trying to hit 30,000 by tonight or tomorrow night. So I'm gonna go to Grimes Fon's channel later. What do you say? 7 p.m. Central? What is that? 8 Eastern? I don't know. Well, head over to Grimes Fon's YouTube channel tonight. He said he's going to try to get me to 30,000 subscribers. So that would be awesome. Thank you guys for watching. You're the best. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh, wait. Well, Nikki Welch, 199 super chat. Love your channel. Thank you, Nikki. Love you. I appreciate it.